Welcome to MU Tiger Style Wrestling. I'm Paxton Ablasi here with Coach Brian Smith. And Coach, why are we in Jesse Hall today?
Well, this is Jesse Auditorium in historic Jesse Hall, and it is home to many great shows. You ever been to a show here?
I went to see a musical here a little while ago, Memphis. It was
I
pretty
saw
good.
Bill Cosby, I've seen Stomp, I've seen some great shows, but we're going to have probably one of the most exciting shows they've ever had here, Mizzou Wrestling. We're going to wrestle Ohio University on December 6th. So a week and a half from now, on December 6th at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, we're taking on the top-ranked team in the MAC. We're ranked second behind Ohio right now, and it'll be exciting. Only 1,600 seats. Tickets are available at mutigers.com. You can go to that. It says buy tickets. Click on that. It'll just go under wrestling. Or call 1-800-CAT-PAWS and buy them, and it's $2 pre-sale and $5 at the door. So get your tickets early. There's only 1,600.
Okay.
Well, we've had a good early season. We wrestled North Dakota State and won 7 of the 10 matches and had a good opening duel. Had a couple true freshmen start in the dual meet with Barlow McGee and Jaden Cox. Both of them coming out strong and winning impressive matches. And just overall, looked good in that dual meet for a first duel. Didn't look our best, but I know we're going to get better. Then we went into the Daktronics Open 2 days later down in South Dakota, and I think we had 24 placers out of the 35 guys we brought, and had 6 of the 10 champions. So real impressed with our energy that day. Our energy was real good. We got after it, won a lot of close matches, got some bonus points in some matches, and was pleased with our effort that day.
What about this weekend? What did you guys do?
This past weekend, we were at the Lindenwood Open and had 3 champions in the Open division, and I think 3 champions in the freshman-sophomore division. So pleased with the effort. There were some good teams there with Iowa, Oklahoma State, and some good matchups. Jaden Cox defeated the number 6 ranked wrestler in the country, so he's climbing up in the rankings. And Levon Mays won a big tournament, goes out and pins the kid from Oklahoma State in the finals. So real pleased. Drake Hottescholt beat, I think, the number 9 or 10 ranked wrestler from Oklahoma State, majored him. So we're seeing some good efforts here. We had a couple guys in the finals that lost some tough battles. Mike England and Zach Toll lost to the Oklahoma State kids by a point or 2 on riding time, and some third placers. But overall, we keep improving. We're a young team in experience and a young team in age, but we're starting to gain that experience and getting better. Each week when we hit the practice room, the guys are excited to be there, and they're working hard.
All right. So, Coach, I saw that you guys have blown up on social media recently, passing 7,000 likes on your Facebook page and Twitter page. And I've seen that we don't actually have a name for this show, but tell me a little about the competition.
Well, the competition we threw out there on Facebook is give us some ideas to name the show, and I think we had over 130 people respond with different names, and I saw some like Matt Burns and Spandex Speaks.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. I liked it, but we've narrowed it down, I think 3 choices.
So we throw it out on Twitter, and then responses over the next couple of days. You just respond back with @Mizzou Wrestling, and then vote for your favorite, and whoever gets the most votes will win.
So that starts up this week, I think, and we'll see. So while you're sitting around eating turkey,
exactly.
You can,
before your power nap, your food coma.
Yes, you can vote for the name of our show. We'll have a name for the show next week.
Okay. Well, Coach, you've had a lot of success so far this season, and we actually have one of our sponsors, the Cliff Keen National Team Rankings. So why don't you tell me a little about your team and their success so far?
Well, it's early. We're still in the middle of November or towards the end of November here, and I think we're ranked 10th in the country by the NWCA coaches vote. So that's all I think there's a coach from every conference votes on that. And they have us currently ranked 10th. So it's nice. It's not where we want to end up, but it's good we're being recognized with the inexperience we have in the lineup. But the young team, we're starting to make people are taking notice of us, but our goal is to finish as high as we can, which is not 10th. We want to finish up at the top. So we got a lot of work to do. We're going to see we saw Oklahoma State this weekend at Lindenwood, a team that's ranked 2nd or 3rd in a lot of the polls. And we'll see some other teams here soon. And, of course, down the road coming up, not too far away is the Scuffle, which has, I think, 6 or 7 teams in the top 10 that we're going to see. So. But we have a lot of work to do, but it's a good thing.
What are some things that you're doing to reach up to the Penn States, the Minnesotas, the Iowas?
It's just keep working with each individual. We have individual drills with our young guys, and each coach is assigned a couple weights, and just keep working with their weaknesses and turning them into strengths and taking their strengths and making them even better. And what happens is they just grow in confidence. The team's seeing it, and we go to these open tournaments and these duels and just look for progress. And as they progress, we're watching film with them. They're understanding what we're looking for, and as they give us that effort, they'll get better.
I've seen that you guys have had a lot of individual success, and I actually saw online that you guys were ranked from 141 all the way up to heavyweight. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it's important that all your individuals are ranked. We've gotten 10 guys out the last 2 seasons to the NCAA tournament, and to do that, you got to get people in the rankings.
And with that individual success, we've actually seen a lot of guys stand out. Tell me a little bit about Kyle Bradley.
Well, Kyle Bradley's had a good season so far. I mean, he has 1 loss, but he's dominated in all his other matches. He didn't wrestle this past weekend just for a slight little injury, but he'll be ready for Ohio. And he's just wrestling with a lot of confidence, getting after it and opening up more and scoring more takedowns, which is important. So he's done a good job.
We've seen a lot of good things from your wrestlers in the past, obviously, and Drake Holdeschelt's actually ranked 2nd right now. Why don't you tell me a little about his success?
Yeah, Drake is undefeated right now and dominating. I mean, he's beaten the number 4 wrestler by 5 or 6 points. The other day, he just beat the number 10, whatever ranked wrestler. He majored him. So he's really started, I think it started at the national tournament last year, just with that confidence going out there and not worrying who he's going to wrestle, but just wrestling the way he does. And we love the way Drake wrestles. He gets after it, aggressive takedowns, turning people, and it's just carried over to this year. His confidence level has shot up, and he looks great. He looks really good. I know when people come and watch Drake, they're going to be excited because he gets after it. There's going to be a lot of points scored.
Yeah, we see your team having a lot of success in climbing up. Another person we've seen climbing up a lot is Jaden Cox. He started unranked as a freshman. Now he's 25, and this weekend he upset a really tough guy. Why don't you tell me a little about that?
Yeah, I know he's just getting in the rankings, but that was something we wouldn't have pulled him out of redshirt if we didn't think he had a chance. We think he has a chance to win the national title, and so does Jaden. And he's going to climb up. That was his first ranked opponent he got to wrestle. It was Rosholt from Oklahoma State, who was an All-American last year, and I think the match finished up 8-4. He scored a couple takedowns, scored some back points, but Jaden's been that way since he was a little kid, just always getting after it, scoring. He has some funkiness to him, and he also has some explosiveness to him. He's a great athlete, but he's a very intelligent wrestler too. So I know people are going to be, excited to come see him because he's going to put on a show. He enjoys being under the lights and wrestling.
Yeah. Along with any great team, we have a great support system. Why don't you tell me a little about Mizzou's support system?
Well, our Takedown Club is one of the best. I think they raise $80,000 to $100,000 a year for our freestyle program and for our, for the university, and to upgrade our facilities if we ever need new weight equipment. But they're always doing things. They're always at the matches. We had a hospitality room this past weekend at the Lindenwood Open. We rented out a classroom and had all sorts of food there. They brought so much chili and food and sandwiches, and it was a way for all the parents to hang out and fans to hang out, and it was a great time. It was a really good time, and just the support they give the young men and the coaching staff is, when you're on the road and you see all these people that travel far distances, it's fun to see, and the support is unbelievable here. Come out to the Ohio Duel. It's our home opener. It's in this beautiful setting of historic Jesse Auditorium. We want to pack the place, 1,600 people, and change that ranking with the MAC.
Yeah. Tickets are available now. Go to mutigers.com and also follow us on Twitter and Facebook.